Today on Hopped Up Beer Review, it is October and April, and we're going to try the Clawhammer Oktoberfest from Highland Brewing Company out of Asheville, North Carolina. Prost.
Clawhammer Oktoberfest. Swing it high, let the worries rest. Bang that rhythm in my chest. Hey, till the barroom shakes. Clawhammer Oktober.
Hey everybody, welcome to Hopped Up Beer Review, where we give you our unprofessional and somewhat biased opinion about the beer that we are drinking and reviewing. There's Andy in the attic making noises. There's Jay. I am Ben. What are we drinking today?
Ben has gone country on us, so we're going to drink the Clawhammer
Clawhammer.
Oktoberfest.
Did I,
Sorry, I bumped the mic reaching for my
Brewing.
beer.
did I put a little twang in that?
You did.
Yes. Appropriate use of the word twang.
Yes.
Mm-mm. All right.
Well, we've been sitting on this beer a minute.
Just a wee minute, yes.
It is highly carbonated, as Ben and I can attest to.
Yeah.
Either that or you just don't know how to pour it.
Pretend you didn't say such hurtful things.
Say such hurtful things. Did I hurt your feelings, Andy?
Happens often. Are you ready to drink yet, Andy?
No, he's got to let his phone go down.
We're going to working on
Power
right,
through.
Cheers, mate.
Cheers, mates. Prost.
Prost. Cheers, mates.
Foam's good. I mean, it's just a beer with more air.
That's the way you like it.
Mm-hmm. That was it. That's what I wanted.
Mm.
Clawhammer. It's an Oktoberfest Marzen lager. 5%, 25 IBUs. It's described as being smooth, well-rounded, with toasty malt character. Uses Hallertau Mittelfrüh and German Spalt Select hops, and two-row Munich, Vienna, caramel, and Pilsen malts. This is available July through September.
So soon.
Or when it's produced. So, yeah.
Come up around.
This is in the future, yeah. We're here from the future, and we're here to tell you what you're about to. Has tasting notes of graham cracker, biscuit, caramel, with nutty aromas. Any idea why it's named Clawhammer?
No idea.
Anybody heard of that reference, Clawhammer?
No.
Well, we're talking about Highland and Brewing, Highland area of North Carolina. Clawhammer Mountain, near Brevard, North Carolina. And it also, it's named after the mountain and helps raise awareness for conservation efforts in the region. Now, why was the mountain named Clawhammer? Possibly. The only thing I could find, because I'm a little AI buddy, this is the best scenario that it cooked up, was for the Clawhammer banjo style and local mountain culture of Western North Carolina. So for y'all who are not familiar with banjo playing techniques, the Clawhammer banjo style, in it, the hand forms a claw, and or a claw-like shape. Rawr, you're afraid of the claw. See, Atticus is showing the claw. And the motion comes mostly from elbow and wrist. You can't see me, but you can imagine what I'm doing with my banjo right now, with my claw, like that. And it gives Clawhammer its percussive, old-time sound. And it's different now. You may be thinking, wait. My banjo is different from the bluegrass style that uses 3-finger banjo playing. So the bluegrass style with the 3-finger, not the Clawhammer 3-finger banjo style.
All right.
Look what we learned on Hopped Up Beer Review. This is, I mean, I was fascinated. I'm like, look at all this stuff. I appreciate the job that y'all have me do. Although I'm the one who defines my job.
Chose
y'all
to do
didn't ask for all
it.
this. Yeah, y'all didn't ask for all this. Yeah. I'm just like, I'm deep diving.
Yeah. In fact, Jay and I have been trying for 4 years to figure out how to tell you to stop doing it. You should see
We just want to drink, man.
You should see our text chain.
Man, I'm sorry we introduced him to AI.
Yeah.
It's your fault.
I can find out so much more stuff. This is great.
Oh, jeez.
Thank you. Thank you, Jay, for my perplexity, friend. So anyway, Highland Beer Company. I had to flip the page on this one because I already wrote it for a past episode. Asheville, North Carolina. It's a regional brewery founded in 1994. This might sound familiar. It is the largest independent, family-owned brewery native to the Southeast. And that always, we love those. We started that kind of trend in Germany of a very select.
What are they counting as the Southeast exactly?
Filters. It's like you have to click all the filters to find out where you fit and how you can be the one of this. This was when we learned about the founder, Oscar Wong, Chinese Jamaican immigrant and retired engineer, and started it with Gaelic ale.
And recently passed away.
Yeah, in the basement of Barley's tap room using refrigerated dairy equipment. He passed away in May of 2025, so almost a year. He was 84. So he was considered as like the pioneer of craft beer in the region. So we'll talk more about that. But it was the first brewery since Prohibition there in Asheville. We may delve more into other future episodes as we have more Highland to discuss with our. Hopefully, we can get our good friend Wesley to join us, since that's in his neck of the woods.
Yep. We have reached out to his agent at this point. Kind of getting
blew up.
Yeah, so not getting the return calls I'm expecting, but we'll see. We'll see.
We made his fame, and ours yet is to match that.
Yeah. Hey, keep plugging away. Our day will come.
Yeah.
All right, Jay, what say you on this one?
Yeah, I think it's a good beer. I have been impressed with Highland. We talked about that on another episode. I actually got to visit the brewery. I think you did, Andy, didn't you, when you were up there? So, or did you just pick up this mix pack? So,
no, I picked up the mix pack. I didn't go to Asheville. I went to Highlands, North Carolina.
Yes, that's right. Yeah, it's a beautiful place. I highly recommend if anybody gets a chance to go there, go there. On the notes that you said, a nutty type aroma, I don't quite get that. Also, don't think I pick up a graham cracker or a bready or a biscuit. It's more of a sweet malt to me, is what I get out of it. But But that said, I really like it. I think it's balanced and very tasty and smooth. I mean, I've drank a good bit of it. So I think I'm going to give it probably an 8 for an American Martin lager. I think they do a really good job with this one, and it's held together nicely given the time of year and that it's gone through for us. So
Andy, what do you think?
Have you had this before, Ben?
No.
I have.
you both have had it before.
Yes, I've had it. Andy, what do you think?
Are you sure, Joe? Oh, he has. Boo. Who had it first? We got to go back. I had it
You
first.
actually had it about 2 months before him.
So
I don't remember at all what I rated
You
this
go.
one. I don't remember having it.
so it's great for you to go.
Yeah, I'll go. I think this one's okay. I get the nutty on the nose, but it's to me it just seems a little muted, and I want to say it nothing really jumps out at me about it, and it to me I just feel like it's missing a little something, and I don't know what that is. But compared to other Oktoberfest Martins, Fest beers, all the things we love to drink that time of year, given that this is April, and the other Highland Brewing beer I've had, I was hoping to like this one a little bit more, personally. I don't want to say it's not that I don't like it, but it's not. If it's coming, if this were available for me in the fall, I don't know that I have to pick it up again personally. It seems too much to me, like we've talked about, one of those for me. So I'm going to disagree with you, Jay. It seems to me too much like one of those American breweries trying to make a Martzen that just kind of falls a little flat to me. So at this point, I'm going to give it a 6. I think again, this isn't one I have to pick up and have often. Andy,
Drew.
I will say this. I do recall, which I thought it was strange, the pack. It was a mixed pack since we've gotten several from Highland that we're going to be doing. I did find it strange that it said, like, warning, one beer in here may be bad. And I think, Ben, you got that. I was like, I've never heard of that before. Ben got the turd of the
one
the
beer in
bunch.
here may be bad.
It's crazy. I don't know. And maybe that might be a Highland, North Carolina thing, or a Nashville, North Carolina, Highland. I don't know. Maybe it's bad.
I mean, I will say, I didn't say this, but it almost tastes like the German beers we've got in the pack this year that had a little bit of that oxidation to it.
Oxidation.
Yeah.
Really?
For me.
I was worried when I opened it and smelled the notes on it were that way to me, but this mine has full flavor, so
Yeah.
It's I don't taste the oxidation, but I feel like it's close to it, right? Like it's not full-fledged metal like we had in some of those. But it was like right on the edge. So
yeah. And you got to look at the time. I mean, like we said, this is older.
Yep.
Yeah. And that's why I'm not going to give it as high as a score as I did when I had it in October of 2022, not long after it was produced and released. But it does hold a lot of the characters that I liked in it. And this it has German hops. It's got German malts. So for an American brewery producing a German style beer, it's pretty close. And I think to me, I think it's better than the Beer Garden Collection Martins that we had this past year. I think they did a better job than the ones we got from over there. But you also run into the oxidation issues that you had mentioned. who knows when those were produced to be shipped over to our market, and then when we finally drank them. But this being much older than the first time, I can't give it a 7. But it hits a lot of notes. It's got the bready, biscuity, and slightly caramel. So it's got a good balance. So it's not crazy caramel sweet like so many U.S. breweries making Martins. So it plays a little bit to the Germans' actual more bready Martin style. But I really like it. I'm going 8.
So what did I give it the first time when I logged it?
7.5.
You said to the moon.
No, 7.
Like, this is the best Martin in my life. You would give it a 6 if Untapped allowed it. That's what you wrote on there.
Yeah.
You gave it a 7. Like Jason.
7.
What do you say when you know that's going to be a 7 point? What do we say?
7. 7.7.
Mere seconds since you had discovered that.
Yeah. 7.7 for the Clawhammer Oktoberfest Highland Brewing Company. Definitely, if you've had, especially if you've had it in the fall, let us know what you think about it.
Yeah. Of the same year it was produced.
Yeah. But yeah, we do leave us a comment down below. You can come and criticize our time choice here in our Discord server. It's a chat room. Come chat with the three of us and Wesley, who is blown up, and hopefully will join us on the next Highland beer. But he is still jumping in and out of Discord, so come say hey to him as well. If you don't know who we're talking about, we've had we've done a few episodes with a friend who joined us in a Discord server, and we've only met through our show, so kind of crazy. Yeah, jump in our Discord server, check out our links for Hopped Up Beer Review merch, Hopped Up Beer Review Discord, as I said, Patreon, other stuff down below, and check all that out. Be sure to like, subscribe, cheers, that notification bell. We definitely appreciate that. And this one's over. For Andy in the Attic and Jay, I am Ben. Thanks for checking us out. Cheers, mates.
Cheers, mates.
Brost.
Clawhammer Oktoberfest. Swing it high, let the worries rest. Bang that rhythm in my chest. Hey! Till